Hello everyone, it's Laura. So today I'm going to do part 2 of my inventory. For this part, I'm going to be doing eyes and lips. So let's start with my brow products. In 2020, I had 4. In 2021, I had 2. And now I have 3. So I'm not too worried about this category. 3 is okay. Ideally, I would like to get down to just my Anastasia dip brow because this is my favorite, but I think 3 is okay. So I have the Anastasia dip brow, I have this Too Faced chocolate brownie pencil, and I have this palette from the Brow Bar. My sister gave this to me, and I tried it out to see if I could make it work, but it's in dark. I thought like, oh, maybe this pomade could probably work, but yeah, it's not the best color for me. I have blonde hair, so it's a bit dark, but you know, I already used it, so I'll try and make it work. So next I have eyeliners. In 2020 I had 7, in 2021 I had 7, and now I have 6. So I have 2 liquid liners and 4 pencil liners. I have a little mini of the KVD tattoo liner, one from CanMake. This one is from Cynthia Rowley, LB. This Revlon Color Stay, and this champagne one from Laura Geller, Incredible. I think this category is fine. I mean, ideally, 1 black liquid liner would be sufficient for me, and yeah, I don't mind having a few different color pencil liners. So I have a silver, a blue, a champagne, and a black, so that's fine. Next is mascaras. So in 2020 I had 3, in 2021 I had 2, and now I have 11. Technically this is a primer, but I don't really care about primers, so I'm just counting it in this category. Once that's used up, I don't plan on buying another one, so that's going to be there for now. I feel like 9 is a little excessive. I mean, I usually go through a mascara every 3 months, so this is definitely more than a year's worth. So I have one from Lancome, the Monsieur Big. Actually, I have 2, one in a full size, one in a mini. I have one from Marc Jacobs, Laura Mercier, Clinique, It Cosmetics, Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, this primer from Marc Jacobs, Too Faced Better Than Sex, Milk Kush Mascara, and the Benefit Roller Lash. I feel like realistically I'm only gonna get through about 4 mascaras by the end of the year, unless I really don't like a formula or if something irritates my eyes, then maybe I'll declutter something, but yeah. I don't really see it getting lower than 7 by the end of the year, but I guess as long as it goes down, that's good. Next up is cream shadows. So in 2020 I had 1, in 2021 I had 1, and now I have 1. Luckily though, this one is different from the one I had the past 2 years, so it's not the same one. So this is a double-ended thing from Laura Geller, and on one side is a loose powder, loose eyeshadow, and on the other side there is a cream shadow stick in like the champagne shade. So that's the only cream shadow I have. Next category is loose eyeshadows and glitters. In 2020 I had 3, in 2021 I had 3, and now I have 2. So I have this one from Marsk. I have never used this, and I've had this for such a long time. I would really like to get at least some use on that. And then this one, so this is that double-ended product where it had a cream shadow on one side and it has this kind of loose shadow on the other side. Excuse me. Next is single shadows. In 2020 I had 15, in 2021 I had 17, and now I have 17. I would really like to get some single shadows used up. I feel like this section is very neglected in my collection, so I really want to focus on these this year. So I have this one from Total Intensity in the shade Pewter. I have this one from Jessie's Girl in Esmeralda. One from Dose of Colors in Slinky. This one from Glossy Box and this person. I actually really love this color, this kind of like mauvey purple color. I have one from Mana Kadar. I don't remember the shade name, the label kind of fell off. I really like this one too. This one actually has a really big dip on it. I think I could probably hit pan on this if I focused on it this year. Same thing with this Carez shadow. I use this one a lot. This white eyeshadow. This is in the shade White. Wow, okay. I have this one from Makeup Forever. This is in the shade, and I don't know, I guess maybe that's the shade, I'm not sure. Or this I544, I don't know. Anyway, that one. I have two from LB. I have two from Misha. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from ColourPop. I have Birthday Girl, Sequin, Deep Dive, Like a Shot. Ooh, this one is cracked. I mean, it's still creamy, but that's kind of weird. It cracked. Ultra metallic one. I have Truth and Birthday Cake. Next up is Duos and Trios. So in 2020 I had 4, in 2021 I had 2, and now I have 4. So I have this trio from Laura Geller, this trio from Can Make, this trio from La Bayette, and I have a duo from Clinique. I'm trying to finish this one this year. Hopefully I can do that because it's really old. I think 4 is fine. I've been really trying to buy smaller palettes recently because like big palettes just take forever to go through and use up, so yeah. Next category is small palettes. So in 2020 I had 14, in 2021 I had 16, and now I have 42. So like I just said, I've been trying to go for smaller palettes when I buy palettes. So this number has gone up quite a bit. I think 42 is a lot. So I definitely would like this number to come down. But yeah, we'll see about that. So in this category, I put eyeshadows that have from 4 to 11 eyeshadows is what I constitute as a small palette. So I have a bunch of these Too Faced ones in tins. I have the Salted Caramel, the Forbidden Fruit, Hot Buttered Rum, Shake Your Pom Poms, the Sweet Peach, Christmas Coffee, Sugar Cookie, White Chocolate, and the Chocolate Chip. I have 3 from the Too Faced Fruit collection. So I have the raspberry one, the papaya one, and the pineapple one. I have 3 palettes from Viseart. I have the Petite Pro 1, Pro 2, and Pro 5. So I mixed up all the shades so they're not in the right order that they came in. So I have those, and then I have these 3. So there's one from Kate Tokyo, Vizzy, and Majolica Majorica. I have this palette from Catkin. I have this palette from Venus Marble. I have the Huda Pastels Lilac. I have these 2 from Tarte, Worst of the Sea Volume 3, and this is BU Naturally, I guess that's what that's called. And I have this one from Storybook Cosmetics in the Little Red Riding Hood story. I have 2 from Dose of Colors, Sassy Siennas and Snow Angels. I have one from Marc Jacobs, Violet Voss Essentials, Zoeva Screen Queen, and the Dose of Colors Ice Cream palette. And lastly, I have a bunch from Wet n Wild. So I have a few of their 10 pan palettes. So I have Not a Basic Peach, My Glamour Squad, Stop Playing It Safe, Nude Awakening, VI Purple, Cosmic Collision, and Rosé in the Air. And then I have 4 of their quads. I have Hooded on Vinyl, Silent Treatment, Sweet as Candy, and Walking on Eggshells. Now it's time for my big palettes. So big palettes, I consider any palette that has 12 or more eyeshadows. So in 2020 I had 31, in 2021 I had 30, and now I have 32. So ideally I would like this palette to go down and not up. So if I can make it go down by the end of this year, that would be really cool. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so I have a bunch of these Too Faced holiday palettes. So I have Best Year Ever, Dream Queen, the New York Chocolate Shop, Christmas in Paris, and Everything Nice. Okay, super quick, I totally forgot to show my Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder palette for my small palette section. Okay, back to big palettes. I have this Revolution one with Emily Noel. I have the Too Faced Natural Lust, Natural Love. I have the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, the Vice 3 palette, the Vice 4 palette, the Vice Limited, and the Vice XX Limited Reloaded. I have this one from ZC. I'm not sure how to say this. I think it's ZC in the British Museum. Milani Pure Passion, Pure Festival, Naked 3 from Urban Decay, KVD Metal Matte Palette, this BH Cosmetics Naughty Palette. I love this palette. And lastly, for my big eyeshadow palettes, I have a bunch of these Too Faced ones in the tins. So I have the White Chocolate, the Bonbons, Clover, Sweet Peach, Gingerbread, the Cinnamon Bun, Extra Spicy, Pumpkin, Semi-Sweet, the Original Chocolate Bar, and the Chocolate Gold. I have pretty much all of them. I become really torn because I like collecting these, but the ones from the recent years, like these three, I just haven't been very excited about. Like, I feel like the color story is always the same, and maybe they throw in a different pop of color in there, but I don't know. I mean, I guess this one's not so bad. It's kind of different. But definitely when they came out with the extra spicy, I was kind of mad. I felt like that was such a ripoff of the previous one, like not creative at all. I don't know. I think I want to try other brands too. So, I don't know. I feel like whatever tin palette they come out this holiday season has to be like super special if I'm going to get it. Otherwise, I feel like I'm done. I'm done collecting these. Oh, I completely forgot to show my Supernova palette from BH Cosmetics. Had a little bit of a casualty with that one, but honestly, out of all the shades in here, I'm not too upset. It was the black one that got beaten up. Next category is lip balms. So in 2020, I had 5. 2021, I had 4. And now I have 6. So I have this one from Vaseline, the Rosy Lips. I have 2 from Fresh. I have the like just regular one, and then I have a mint rush version. And then I have this little baby jelly glaze from Tarte. I have this really cute Sailor Moon one. I'm not sure what brand this is, but I got it in Japan. And then I have this Nivea Deep Moisture one in the honey flavor. I think 6 is a lot for a lip balm. I don't feel like I need that many. I really like this Fresh one, so if I can get the others used up and just have the Fresh, that'd be cool, I guess. Next is lip pencils. In 2020, I had 18. In 2021, I had 17. I have 16. So at least the number's going down. So I have a bunch of these mini ones from Sephora. And, you know, they're okay. I wouldn't buy them again. I don't even know if they still sell them, but I wouldn't buy them again. But they're all right. And then I have this one from Face Stockholm. I have 2 from Milani. I really like these ones. So I have a red one and a pink one. I have this one from Gerard Cosmetics. I also really like this lip pencil a lot too. I have one from Ofra, one from Larizzi, and one from Tint. I don't really use lip liner a ton, but having a few different shades is fine. I'm not really mad at this category. I don't really find myself buying lip liners either, so, you know, the category is steadily decreasing, which I'm fine with. Next up is lip products. So I do have them somewhat sorted in my drawers, but for my inventory, I just count all my colored lip products together. So in 2020, I had 50. In 2021, I had 31. And now I have 66. This category jumped really high. And I mean, that's mostly because I just got these Clinique Chubby Sticks for Christmas from my husband. I mean, there's not a lot of product. It's really only like the tip. So even though the number is really high, I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, obviously I definitely want it to be less than that, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So, okay, like I said, I have a bunch of these Chubby Stick minis from Clinique. These are all the like regular ones. Then I have 4 from Fresh. I have Petal, Velvet, Rose, and Honey. I have this one from Can Make, the Stay On Balm Rouge. I have this lipstick from Clinique. This is in Love Pop. I have this from LB. This one from Vizzy. I have this like lip oil from NYX. I have this one from Majolica Majorica, this one from Marc Jacobs, and this one from Revlon. Okay, so these are the Clinique like intense ones. I have this from Korres. This is in the shade Charm. This MD Flow in Bossy. Makeup Forever in this red shade. Bare Minerals. I think this was in the shade Petal. I don't remember what the shade was called. This Laura Geller Love Me Do lip liner in Turkish Cafe. A ColourPop lippy stick in Chi Chi. Kate Tokyo. AC Makeup Tokyo. And this BH Cosmetics Cashmere Cream in the shade Perf. I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks from KVD. So I have Melancholia, LUV, Miss Argentina, Malice, Bachelorette, Requiem, Suspiria, Noble, and Beloved. I have a couple random liquid lipsticky type stuff. I have this one from Tint, this one from Makeup Revolution in the shade Visionary, Milani Amore Satin liquid lipstick in Plush, and this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Pinky Promise. And the rest are all from Too Faced. So I have, oops, Queen Bee, Wine Knot, and Granny Panties. I have this cinnamon roll one, and then a bunch of the holiday ones. So I have 2 sugar cookies. I have the cinnamon bear one, the pumpkin pie one, the hot toddy, buttered rum, caramel apple, and the candy cane one. Okay, so those are all my products for the categories of eyes and lips. Next video will be skincare, hair care, body care, and like miscellaneous stuff like nail polish and perfume. So be on the lookout for that one. That's all for now. I'll see you next time. Bye!